Thank you. Amanda and I would like to thank everyone who came to celebrate our mother's retirement this evening. And we're so glad that our mother came to celebrate because she was a little late today to school. And a very, very, very special thank you to everyone who helped us put this fabulous event together. We couldn't have done it without you. Amanda and I will be your roast masters this evening. We'll be roasting our beloved mother, Cindy. Our mother has devoted 33 years to her passion of teaching, and she's damn good at it too. She was awarded with the Royal View Teacher of the Year from Joe Bergant. She received the Crystal Apple Award from the Plain Dealer. But her most prized possession that has been displayed on the wall in her classroom for years is her giant Walmart check and Walmart vest. Amanda, can you give Mom her major award so she can wear it with pride? Oh, Mom, perfect. Matches your outfit. Gorgeous. Well, there you go, Mom. You're all set. You can be a greeter at Walmart after you retire. Mom was not only a teacher. Hold on, let me read the list she wrote down for me because I don't even know the half of the things she does. Our mom is basically the queen bee of Willoughby Eastlake Schools. The B stands for bitch. She is not only retiring from teaching, but she is also retiring from Safety Patrol Advisor, which I think you inherited from Terry Hildebrand.
But Terry's very jealous. She was never a safety patrol person.
Which is funny because I don't think there's anyone else who cared more about their designated parking spot more than the two of you. Right, Sharice? Right, Sharice? Sharice knows how important those designated parking spots are. You don't mess with parking spots. You were a part of the Willoughby Eastlake Bowling League for years. You even owned your own balls, shoes, and a bag. What a nerd. You were Royal View's bookie for Browns games. And if anyone forgot to pay her, Bender, you would receive an embarrassing email and you'd be tracked down immediately. Mom is also retiring from building representative, the OTES committee. That had to be a fun committee to be on, right? Chair of the audit committee, boring.
There's Jim's also that.
Again, boring. The fifth grade level chair, negotiations chair, which I'm surprised, I don't think anybody's surprised that she was on the negotiations chair. NEA, OEA, and she's stepping down as vice president of WIDA. I know I speak for everyone when I say we are screwed. But I think throughout your successful teaching career, Amanda and I have molded you into the accomplished teacher you have become. And we have the evidence and informative assessments to prove it. Patience. Amanda and I gave you plenty of practice being more of a patient teacher. Like, remember those times we go shopping for homecoming and prom dresses?
Wedding dresses.
We would shop for hours, weeks, and months. That was a lot of shopping for two teenage daughters. Surely the patience you tolerated with hundreds of dresses we tried on and the tongue lashings you endured if, God forbid, you did not like the same dress we did. That had to lead to your patience in the classroom. I know because you give your Kozak kids one or maybe even two warnings. If it weren't for us, you'd, I'm sure, be backhanding them every second. See, Mom, patience. You're welcome. Multitasking. I think Amanda and I helped you become a better multitasker. Like, remember the time that Amanda and I drove with you to Grove City, again, shopping, and we stuck you in the back of the car. Amanda and I started having a disagreement, which progressed into a heated argument. But instead of just hitting one of us, you stuck your hand through those seats and you struck us both. Amanda? This was last year. I mean, I know this is what led you to become more of a multitasker in the classroom, balancing WIDA, OEA, and NEA. If it weren't for us, you might have just been a plain old teacher. See, Mom, multitasking. You're welcome. Creativity. I think Amanda and I helped you become more of a creative teacher, if that's possible. Do you remember when you owned these handcuffs?
Oh, yeah.
I believe it was a New Year's Eve dance party at a hotel with the old Royal View crew. You were having a lot of fun and you thought, there's just one thing missing from this party. Handcuffs. You decided to put the handcuffs on your wrist, but you forgot one minor detail. The key. Then the fire department came, didn't they? But the best part is that fireman helping was who?
One of the parents.
The father of one of the students in your class. I bet you had to come up with some pretty creative stories explaining the handcuffs. Don't lie. The handcuffs became quite notorious in my family. For Halloween, I was the officer and the village people, of course.
Yeah.
And I happened to handcuff a friend to a chair in high school, and you just imagine the things that Cindy had to come up with to tell my high school principal why I told them the handcuffs belonged to my parents and they had to. So I think we helped you become more of a creative teacher. I know this because everyone waits to see what you in the 5th grade are wearing for Halloween, what you in the 5th grade are performing at the talent show,
That's right.
what your students are dressing as for the biography tea, what beautiful Christmas sweaters you will be wearing. The list can go on and on. If it weren't for us, you'd be Sue Fidel. You know I love you, Sue, and you can't be mad because I have cancer. Only fair. Sorry. Sima, creativity. You're welcome. I'll buy you a drink later, Sue. Discipline. I know, Amanda and I helped you become a better disciplinarian without question. Do you remember when you placed the club on my car? Amanda? I know everyone else in the room does.
You guys all know.
See, I always thought I could come and go as I pleased
Make sure you're
as a teenager. But apparently not when you are grounded and you leave and come and go as you please. Well played, Mom. Well played. So I know through all this disciplinary situations, Amanda and I put you through, paved the way for discipline in your class. Without us, you may not have come up with the Kozak Kid Jail or the behaviorally challenge. See, Mom, discipline. You're welcome. Time on task. I know we helped you with your time on task. Do you remember when Aiden, your first grandchild, was born?
Yes.
That was the most memorable day,
my
wasn't it?
God.
I believe the night before I went into labor, you were hosting a party for Auntie Netters. And I believe it involved a game with a big salami and a little bit of alcohol. Or was it a lot of alcohol, Mom? It was a lot. But you pulled it together and you did it. Despite how many salamis you played with, how hungover you are, you grabbed one of my legs and you helped deliver your grandson. I know that helps with your time on task in the classroom. Without me, Chad may have evaluated you ineffective. See, Mom? Time on task. You're welcome. Sense of humor. I think Amanda and I helped you integrate more of a sense of humor into your teaching. Do you remember one time we went to get a spray tan? You know which time I'm talking about. All of us mothers in the room know what it's like when you sneeze, when you laugh too hard, or you frighten easily. You pee. And you went in. You pressed that button to spray tan, and you must have been really scared because you peed. And you didn't get that full coverage spray tan you were hoping for.
You didn't tell me it was going to be cold.
You didn't get that full coverage spray tan that night, did you? No, you had streaks. You were striped. And what did we do after? We laughed at you. But more importantly, you laughed at yourself. It is that sense of humor that helps you in the classroom. Like the time you took your blind student to see a play at the Playhouse Square. See, Mom? Sense of humor. You're welcome. But in all seriousness, it is you. I don't think there is one person in this room who would disagree in saying that you are one of the strongest and most well-respected teachers in our district. You are appreciated and you are loved.
Until the last couple weeks.
Aside from teaching a classroom full of children for 33 years, you have also taught Amanda and I so much. Most importantly, you've taught us to be strong. It's no secret that we've had the most trying year of our lives. And together we've stayed strong. Amanda and I are eternally grateful for that. Personally, you are the reason I chose to become a teacher. You are my inspirational role model. You know what? I would actually end up teaching in the same building as you. People would always ask what it's like to work with their mom. Yuck. But the truth is, I really love it. I cherish every day I got to work with you, and I can only dream of becoming half of the amazing teacher that you are. Those are some big shoes to fill. Without question, you are going to be missed by everyone, but you are going to terribly be missed by me. So now it's time for you to start your new chapter in life. Maybe you can spend your next 33 years working with Amanda. Her partner in crime, Megan.
This should be good.